is Samuel Okoro. I emigrated to the United States in 2007. It was a desperate time, but then, like a miracle, we were given an opportunity to escape through a special program given to us by the U.S. government designed to save those at risk. We were boarded onto a state-of-the-art cruise ship, a vessel unlike anything I had ever seen. It was a symbol of hope and safety to my family and I, a promise of a new beginning. The journey was surreal. The sea was calm, and the atmosphere on the ship was filled with a mixture of relief and anticipation. We were heading towards a land of freedom where we could rebuild our lives. We were to dock in New York City. As we neared the coast, the iconic Statue of Liberty came into distant view. I remember the emotions that washed over me as I saw her. She was a beacon of hope, welcoming us to the land of opportunity. My heart was filled with gratitude and excitement. However, as we approached closer, the ship began to turn away from New York Harbor and drifted towards Fort Hancock. Confusion and panic spread among everyone on board. We didn't understand why we were being diverted from our destination. The dream of freedom seemed to slip away with every turn of the ship's wheel.
There's something else out there. 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 There's something else.
Everyone, stay sharp. Register. Register.
I dug for a few hours. By the time my hands had become bruised, I found a box broken at the bottom of the hole. I waited till I got home to open it. It was full of papers dating back to the 1800s, all regarding the Pegasus project. At first, it was nothing surprising, things you could find online if you searched hard enough. Same cockroach autograph, same ramblings, same blueprints. Interestingly, records of the Empire State Stalker were stashed alongside these papers, name after name. There must be at least 50 or so cases, all demonstrated and contained beside drawings that the children had done of the stalker.
10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's 10 p.m.
Everything within the box seemed routine. And then I flipped over the final page of the documents. The second Pegasus project. Beginning May 12th, 2006. The day I disappeared. I nearly vomited. My stomach turned and the papers crumpled around my tightening hands. It was... God, the cockroach autograph is still fucking there. They reopened the portals. Nothing has changed. Even the original project was never about a source of energy. It was about recovering the stalker from wherever it was on the other side. The second project wasn't any better. The stalker had broken loose into our reality a few years ago. And now they want to capture it. Not for any good reason. As selfish as ever, they wanted to see the effects of Chromeox, its benefits, its harms. And since Paradise's entrance was deemed too dangerous, what else better to gather Chromeox than a creature that has come to QCA so badly for so long that it had become part of Chromeox itself? But of course, it couldn't just end there. No, of course not. The worst of it was, I was there. Dear whoever they turn me into, if you are reading this, you have awoken to a life that feels foreign, with memories that are not your own. I hope you never have to read these words, but if you do, know that the burden you carry is not yours alone. My name is Dr. Drew, and I was once the lead physicist in a secretive government project known as the Pegasus program. My journey began at Harvard University, where my passion for interdimensional physics led me down a path that I could have never anticipated. The allure of cutting-edge research and the promise of groundbreaking discoveries drew me in. I was followed by a strange individual with a goat mask for several months before eventually I was approached and offered a short-term governmental job by this individual and several American officials. I was ecstatic at first, but I soon found myself entwined in a nightmare. Chromeox. This substance that I'm sure you're more than familiar with by now. We were tasked with understanding it, and its promises of untold power. Our mission was to harness its potential, to capture Chrom, an energy source believed to revolutionize humanity. But the reality of our work was far more idyllic vision, we were told. After months of Chrom evading us, we decided to reopen the portal, a mistake that would later destroy the project. To avoid using American citizens, we began the Savement movement, which offered immigrants seeking refuge to enter America easily. However, upon arrival, they were instead diverted to Fort Hancock, where they became subjects for our experiments. These people, desperate for a new life, were used and discarded in the name of progress. The test yielded no benefits, no miraculous energy source, instead they brought suffering and despair. Under Mr. Y's ruthless leadership, the Pegasus program spiraled into madness. My colleagues and I became instruments of torture, our humanity eroded by the horrors we inflicted. I watched as my own sanity slipped away, and to my horror, I began to take a perverse satisfaction in the pain I caused. The experiments I conducted led to the death of 38 individuals and left 93 others with severe disabilities. Those who survived were sent back into the world with bright memories and their true selves erased. In those final chaotic days, I made a decision that will haunt me forever. I have chosen to erase my own memory, to bury the monstrous acts I committed, but I could not bear the thought of completely losing myself. Everything you need to know, the truth about the Pegasus program, about Chromeox, about who you really are, is hidden in the box I buried. The box you found this in. Alongside this letter, you will find your real family tree, our mother and sister, whose lives I shattered with my actions, deserve to be remembered. I am so sorry, not only for what I've done, but for the pain you will endure when discovering the truth. The ARIC, our government's relentless arm, will likely replace your life with falsehoods, false parents, false memories, a false existence, but you deserve to know the truth, even if it breaks you. Please forgive me, future me, for the horrors I have left in your wake. I have no excuse for the monstrosity I became, only regret and sorrow. I hope that in uncovering the truth, you will find a way to heal, to make amends for my sins. I wish I could erase the pain I have caused our mother and sister. I wish I could erase the pain this will cause you. The pain that will cause me. But I know that's impossible. And now, I'm preparing to erase my memory. I leave you with the burden and a plea for forgiveness. May you find the strength to carry on, to seek redemption where I could not. With deepest regret and sorrow, Dr. William Drew. Originally, I intended to end my life out of principle. Finding something this hidden would surely result in execution. I'd rather go out on my own terms. I see things differently now. This has to happen. I'm a monster.